What's going on, guys? It's your boy Crunch, and in today's video we will be taking a look at the top 10 holiday or seasonal characters in the game. Please keep in mind this is my opinion based off their stats and skills alone. I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. Also, a big thanks to Bleach FY. They make these type of videos so much easier to make. If you guys ever need help looking at character stats or skills, go check their website. I'll have them in the description. And with that said, let's go ahead and get into the top 10. Coming in at number 10, we've got Valentine's Ushiro. This character is amazing. She's been out for a couple of months now. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm not gonna read all of the stats and skills. You guys can read those yourselves. You just pause the video, but I will talk a little bit about the standout stats and skills. So standout, of course, is spiritual pressure at 605, at least when it comes to stats. Also, she's got pretty high focus, which is nice at 345. So that helps out with getting more critical hits. Her skills are what makes her a lot better than what she shows on the stats. She gets Frenzy, which is double strong attack hits, on top of having Havoc, which is increased strong attack area of effect plus 40%, which is awesome. You've got damage and range increase. And then of course she also is a healer, so she gets Medic. That increases the members she heals, so she gets everyone on the team. So she's a great co-op type of character that you could take along, and she's awesome for that. She's just great for that. Back when the extreme co-op was out, the green one, and you needed some power characters, she was great for that. Her soul trait is 11% dodge, which is really good for PvP. She's actually a really good PvP character along with being a really good PvE character. Best build, I would do either a SAR, which is strong attack recharge time, or a strong attack damage build, just because you want to take advantage of the strong attack damage. I don't know, this character is awesome. Coming in at number 10. Sadly, this is the only Valentine's character I have on here. I'll talk a little bit more about why that's the case at the end of the video. But yeah, Valentine's Ushiro at number 10. Coming in at number 9, we've got Ushiro. This is the Parasol version of Ushiro, and this character's been out for a couple of months now. I mean, as a 6-star at least. He's actually been out for a whole year now. He's a great character. This character has great stats all around. Attack and spiritual pressure around 653, which is great, and 614 for spiritual pressure. This is the type of character you want for a hybrid type build. He's got really cool skills. He's got Enhancer, which is pretty unique when it comes to characters. Most characters don't get that. And then he's got Black Hole. Black Hole is increased vortex damage plus 40%. He's like the only one that I think has that, which is awesome. I mean, you don't get that all the time, and when you do, I mean, you add that with his Berserker, increased strong attack damage plus 40%, you're getting a lot of damage through his vortex. This character just got a bunch of really nice skills, from normal attack to strong attacks to special. He's just a great overall character. He gets 20% stamina recovery in between quests, so he's a great PvE character. And then best build, I would say hybrid, just because you want to take advantage of both normal attack and strong attacks. Great character, not the best for PvP, but he's a great PvE and a great co-op character to just take along to help out the team. Coming in at number 8, we've got Byakuya, White Day Byakuya. This character is quite popular, of course, because it's Byakuya. But this character is really good as well. He's got 651 spiritual pressure, along with 334 focus and 343 defense. So really well balanced stats. He's also got 615 attacks, so really good stats. He's a character that's got really well balanced skills along with really good balanced stats. He's got long reach, which increases normal attack, Havoc, which increases his strong attack, and then he also gets Bruiser and Berserker. Berserker being at 40%, so he's got a really good increase on his strong attacks. He doesn't have Frenzy, but Berserker's the second best thing. Also, he gets Devastation and Debilitator towards his special. He gets an increased 40% damage on special, and then of course status ailment increase from Debilitator, so he does paralyze enemies. So that's a very good status ailment to have. This character has 12% recharge time, and the best build, I would say go with a hybrid, just so you can get a lot of damage through normal attacks and strong attacks. And just all in all, this character looks awesome. Just he shoots his normal attack is petals, I mean his rose petals. He hits with a rose, and I mean, not just his rose petals. I think it shows like the stem of the rose as well. So this character is really cool, man. Strong attacks all look really nice to the eye. Byakuya at number 8. Coming in at number 7, we've got ourselves Parasol Shunsui. This character was released at the same time as Ushiro, which was a whole year ago, but he recently got his 6-star card. Character's got about the same amount of stats as Ushiro, just slightly better. He's got 649 attack and 610 SP, just like Ushiro. He's got a lot of skills. He's got long reach, blast zone, which is increased special move area of effect plus 30. He's got Bruiser with 30% extra attack, and then Berserker with an increased 30% strong attack as well. He also has Devastation, which is going to increase his special by 30, and then Enhancer, which is going to increase his buff that he gets from a strong attack. That's one thing that's really cool about him. He doesn't have the Vortex like Ushiro that increases the damage, but he does have a buff, which is really good. It helps everyone on the team. That's the only reason I ranked him a little higher than Ushiro, just because of that buff that he does have. Soul trait, he gets 20% extra strong attack damage. And then best build, I would have to roll with a hybrid, just so you could take advantage of everything. This character, I forgot, also inflicts paralysis through his special, so he's just a great overall character. Hybrid build, go with that one just so you can get everything off of him. And at number 6, we've got Nanao. I want to go ahead and actually, before I forget, I got gameplays from NitroStorm for all the Parasol characters. He was able to get all of them, so shout outs to him. I've got a link in the description to his channel. Please go check it out. But let's go ahead and get on with Nanao. It looks like this character is probably the best out of all 3 of them. As you can tell, I mean, I ranked her in at 6. She's got really good spiritual pressure at 675. Her attack is still really good at 613. The one thing about her is that she is ranged, so the fact that she's ranged, it just makes her so OP. Her skills though make her even better. She gets adrenaline, so her normal attack is gonna go that much faster. You guys are seeing from the gameplay, look how fast she is through her normal attacks. She gets an extra 20%. Blast zone, increased special move area of effect plus 40%, so her special is gonna hit with more range. And then of course she gets Bruiser and Berserker, which are nice little upgrades at 20 from Bruiser and then 40 from Berserker for her strong attacks. This character, all in all, is a great character. Not the best special. I wouldn't say she's the best boss killing character, but she's just gonna be really good for PvE. I remember her when we were doing extreme co-op. She's just one of the most used characters. Without her, you were gonna die. And then of course, she's a freaking healer. She heals. So she's an awesome character. Soul trait is 12% recharge time. So the best build, I would either go with a strong attack recharge time or a normal attack damage. Just because the thing about her is that she can inflict quite a bit of damage just because of how fast she's hitting and then how hard she's hitting. If you've got a gold chappy, I would roll with the normal attack damage build. It's still really really good. And she gets the healing, so it's not like the healing is gonna go away. That's the one thing about her strong attacks that I really do like. In at number 5, we've got our boy White Day Ukiura. This character I was so bummed out when I didn't get, but he's been out for a couple of months now. He is new this year. He wasn't released last year, so he is a newer character. This character has got great stats: 657 attack, 630 SP with 363 defense. That's super high. His skills are even better. He's got long reach, which increases his normal attack. Havoc, increased strong attack area of effect plus 20. Bruiser plus 20%. But he's got Frenzy. So he's got 630 SP along with Frenzy. So that means double strong attack hits. That's awesome. Also, his strong attacks, one of them heals him. So he's going to heal himself every time he uses his second strong attack, which also inflicts damage. Another thing that's awesome about him though is that he is got a soul trait of minus 16% damage taken, so damage reduction. That's insane. Best build, I gotta go with the hybrid. This character, if you've got him, use him on PvE, PvP, he's gonna be amazing. In at number 4, we've got Swimsuit Nemu. 1046 stamina, so she's got really high stamina, 667 attack and 626 SP, so those are really well balanced attack and spiritual pressure numbers, you know. Skills, she's got Sprinter, Long Reach, Bruiser with 30% normal attack damage, and Berserker with 40% strong attack damage increase. She's also a Devastation, so she increases the damage from her special by 40. And then she got Medic, so she is a healer. Her second strong attack is going to heal. Another thing that's really good about her is that she also inflicts fire on her status ailment. So she is a boss killer. It's awesome. I love her. She's also soul trait plus 20% stamina recovery in between quests, so she's going to be a great PvE character. This character you could literally have at full health at almost all times. She's going to heal all of your team members, and she's just a really well balanced character. So best build, I'd have to go with the high rate just because of the balance. And yeah, number 4 is Nemu. In at number 3, we've got ourselves Christmas Hollybow. This character has been out a little longer than actually most of the characters you saw here, but she still manages to be an amazing character. Her stats, standout stats, are 633 SP and 638 attack, so those are really nice stats. Not the greatest, but when you get into the skills, you'll see why she's so good. She's got Frenzy, which is strong attack, double hits, so that's really good. Whenever you got a character with Frenzy, you're always going to be at least decent. Another thing that's awesome about her is she's got Disabler, increases probability of causing status ailments. So during her strong attacks, she does freeze, I think, with her second strong attack. Oh no, I think it's her third strong attack. So with Disabler, the probability of causing status ailment, so freezing, it's gonna be increased. So that's awesome. And I honestly, firsthand, because I do have her, I almost freeze 50% of the time through that third strong attack, which is amazing, and I love it. It makes my life so much easier. She also gets really good Havoc, increased strong attack area of effect plus 30, Bruiser, and Devastation. Her special move damage plus 30%. She's also a boss killer because she inflicts fire, which is insane. I don't get how they did that, or like, I don't know how that makes sense, but it still works, and I love it. I have her and I use her still to this day. So soul trait, she does have minus 12% recharge time. So the best build, I've obviously roll with a strong attack recharge time, just so you can get that third strong attack in and try to freeze the enemy. And then you also just get a lot of damage through Frenzy. So Hollybow at number 3, I love her, man. She's a great character still to this day. In at number 2, this one was a tough one. We've got ourselves the new Swimsuit Kiruka. Her stats are just crazy. If you look at her attack, 750 attack. That's the highest. I think, of course, it's easily the highest orange attack, but I think she's like in the top 3 in general, in just all of the game. She's got 1007 stamina, so that's awesome. Her spiritual pressure is at 595, which is a little low, but that doesn't matter. You're focusing on attack, which is the 750. Her skills, it's like it just keeps getting better. You've got Bruiser with attack, normal attack plus 40%. Like, that's just insane. You get 40% extra normal attack on top of having 750. Her soul trait is 20% normal attack damage, so essentially you're getting 60% extra normal attack damage on top of having 750 attack. And then, did I forget to mention? Yeah, I did. She's a ranged character. She's shooting from range with her little water gun. This character is awesome. I absolutely love her. Best build, you have to roll with a normal attack damage build when you have this character. So if you've got a gold chappie, an orange gold chappie, yeah, it's game over. She's an awesome character. I would have put her in at number 1, but we've got another character that she just might be slightly better. And in at number 1, you guys probably guessed it, it's Swimsuit Neliel. Like I said, it was a toss-up between either her or Kiruka at number 1, and I had to roll with Neliel. Just when you add everything together, you will see what I'm talking about. But standout stats, 720 SP. Like, that's insane. 720 SP. I think that's at least top 10 in the game. 634 attack is still great. Defense 340 is great. 333 focus is great. So average stats is 602. So that's up there. It's up there. She doesn't have a lot of skills, but she does have really good ones. Strong attacks hit twice on top of having 720 SP. She's just going to be hitting super hard through her strong attacks. If you look at her strong attacks, they are all super quick to use. And then her second one is a vortex with fire damage, which is awesome. So she does inflict that as well. This character has 14 recharge time, which is an awesome skill to have. So best build, I have to go with a strong attack recharge time. You can also go with a strong attack damage build, but strong attack recharge time is the way to go, just to spam her strong attacks. There's one thing I don't love about her, and that is that her normal attack is great until the last hit. It has a little delay, and it can sometimes, most of the time actually, you won't be able to get her full string, but it's okay. I mean, That's the only downside about her. I mean, this character is amazing. She's got, like I said, the 14 recharge time, so you could go super high. You can spam her strong attacks, especially if you got all the 14 recharge time skills out there. Yeah, Nelly out number 1. Like I said, tough one. Don't roast me, guys. It was a toss-up. It was really close between her and Kiruka. All right, so that is my top 10 holiday characters. As you guys probably noticed, Valentine's and White Day that we just did not use, and we actually did not use any from the Halloween one. It's just they're older characters and their stats are just outdated, so they're not going to be as good as the ones that I listed here. With that said though, I do hope that sometime in the future when the Halloween comes out, hopefully they bring out some new Halloween characters so that I can update this list and add them in here, because it'd be nice to have some nice decent Halloween characters as well. One last thing before I leave, I want to just say that I love making these videos, the top 10 or the top 5. So I will be continuing making these. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments or tweet at me. I just like doing them because it distracts me and gives me something to do other than summoning or you know, the news that I usually give you guys. It's a little nice change, and if you guys have ideas, like I said, send them to me through Twitter or in the comments. You guys, we got to 10K finally, and it's a good feeling. I love you guys so much, man. You guys take care, and we will see you guys in the next one.